Alright, so in my last video you guys saw this cart that I made to put all my chip material in. Today I'm working on my cart. Gonna make it a little better. Like I said in my last video, I'm doing a lot of testing phases here with this idea, making pellets and trying to figure things out. One thing I did figure out is these they're 8-inch pneumatic caster wheels. The ones up in the front swivel so you can turn the cart. But these aren't cutting it. It doesn't look like it right now. That one was kind of flat, and that one way up front you can see is kind of sagging. And I didn't have a whole lot of material on here. Just what you see here. This is 4x7, 6 inches deep, and then I had these buckets and pails sitting on top, and them tires were just going flat. And that ain't a whole lot of material compared to what I'm going to be dealing with. So, make a new axles, wheels for it, whatever you want to call it. So I got a pair of rims here. Those are 6 inch. I'm going to put these tires on there. They're 15 by 6 by 6, and I got a couple tubes for them. Now these are tires. Here's a pair of axles I got. When I moved, I kept all kinds of tires and stuff, just because this kind of thing I use. So I got a pair of wheelbarrow tires and rims here, which will be good for the front. I do have to come up with some kind of mechanism to make it a steering front end on this cart, and it kind of bums me out because when we moved last year I had a couple lawnmower front ends that I kept you know, for parts and whatnot, but I ended up scrapping a lot of that stuff when we moved. We just didn't have the time and the space to put all this stuff, and so that's kind of a bummer. I definitely had parts to do that, but I'll have to come up with something. For now I'm going to get the rear axle set up. Then this plywood here, I bought it to make sides for this cart. I'm probably going to have to take this outside and empty it out, but I'm going to basically make stackable sides that gonna tuck just inside these sides that are on the cart, and it'll raise it 12 inches. And then I'm going to make another set that'll tuck just inside that, raise it another 12 inches. So basically as this cart gets filled up, if it gets too full, we'll just stack another set of walls on top of it and make it deeper and so forth. And then likewise when you're emptying it, you get down, you're not leaning over the edge, you can just pull a set off and get at the material. But if you don't quite follow what I'm saying, I will show you what I mean when I'm done. So I'm going to get to it, get an axle put together, put on the back of this, and try to get some walls made up, and I'll show you my progress as I go. Alright, so this is what I came up with for the rear axle. As you can see, I did empty the cart and flipped it upside down so I could work on it. The spacing I needed for these tires, you see they're pretty close, but I just cut up some 2x4s to prop up the axle. I know it's a bit rough, but you know, whatever. I just work with what I got. So I just screwed this axle right down, so that doesn't move at all, but as you can see, these wheels are on greasable hubs here, so they'll spin just nice. I even had to notch out my little 2x6 in there for a little bit of clearance. So the cart's going to be a little taller off the ground now, but that's fine with me. But these tires are going to work a lot better than these little casters here. Let me show you this. So you can see there's a big difference between what I put on there and what I got now. And like I said, I got the front to do. I'm going to end up using these wheelbarrow tires that I got, which they're fine. They hold plenty of weight, these things. I got to get a set of tubes for them. The tires are still good, but I got to come up with some kind of, you know, steering situation for the front of this cart. I do have this piece of axle here. I'll probably cut that down and maybe just make something that work for this. I don't know. Like I said, I had front end parts for lawnmowers with steering knuckles and stuff like that. Maybe I can go to the junkyard and find something. I don't know. I gotta figure it out yet. But it'll be nice to get better wheels under this. So other than that, I'm going to maybe try to do something about the sides here. Get a row or two of sides built for this thing. That's something I'd really like to do. And we'll get back to it. Alright guys, I'm done for the day working on this cart, and I'm going to show you what I got done. Of course, we've talked about the wheels already, and And you can see the two sets of wheels, a big difference. So I still have these wheelbarrow tires I got to do something for in the front. Again, I got to do something with that at work, but I will do a little update to show you what I come up with for that. So these sides, this is what I was talking about with these sides. Basically a removable situation. So down here, these are 2x6s, so I wanted a 12-inch rise above this. So these walls, these ones are 17 inches tall, and so that gives me a 12-inch rise above here, because it just sets in. You know, I can come in and just pull this right out if I want, real easy. They don't attach, they just set in there. So what I did is, when I screwed them together, in each corner I used these 2x2s to screw it together, and I cut them 2 inches short. So what I can do is make another set of sides, and with the 2 inches, the 2-inch drop there, I'll make them 14 inches tall, so I'll get another 12-inch rise out of it. But I'll make that, the next set of sides, just small enough to slip inside this one, and they'll come to rest right here on top of these corners. So again, you just take that side, set it right down on, no screwing, no nothing like that, and so then I can just raise this up, make this box even bigger if I want to, and again smaller. So that's my plan there. We'll see how tall it is. I mean, this thing's waist height to me, so you know, you add another side on it. If I might go 2 more, but then it's just going to be too damn tall. So we'll see. But this car is going to work pretty good for now. I can get all my other material that was outside in this thing now and get it all inside. Yeah, so that's what I come up with. Thanks for watching. Alright, so look here. I got this cart full outside. And this is why I'm wanted to put new tires on it. Son of a bitch. Now I got this cart full, it's out in my backyard, and I blowed out a tire. This one's okay. I'll see if I can get some air in it. Okay, thanks for watching.